Welcome back to my channel. My name is Josephine. I'm here once again to teach you how to draft different types of sleeves. We are going to cut long sleeve, short sleeve, and puff sleeve. Just watch till the end of the video, you will get it all. Please hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, so that you'll be notified whenever I upload. Please like and share. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. If there's any question, drop it at the comment section below. I will answer all. Let's start. Now we are going to draft. First of all, we are going to draft the long sleeve. Fold your pattern into this way. Making sure that the folding, once you fold it into two, it will accommodate your sleeve. Yes, it will. Then we are going to indicate the starting line here. This is our starting line. Then we are going to calculate now our calf sleeve. In order to calculate our calf sleeve, our calf height is going. The formula for the calf height is bust divided by calf height, which is the bust measurement I'm using for this sleeve is 42 inches divided by 12. It's going to be divided by 12 plus half inch. That's how to get our cap height. Now this divided by 12 will give us 3.5 inches plus 0.5 inches is the formula. Then the calf's height we are going to get is 4 inches. Now our calf's height is 4 inches. Let's start. From the starting point, we are going to measure the calf's height down, which is 4 inches. I'm going to measure it this way, 4 inches. This way, you measure it down so that when you are drawing your line, it will be straight. Then you draw a straight line. Now our armhole, we are going to take our armhole measurement on the line of the calf's height, which is the second line. This is our starting line. This is the calf's height line. Our armhole is 18 divided by 2 will give us 9 inches. You place it this way. These are 9 inches here. Now you use your ruler, a straight ruler. Draw a diagonal line from the starting line meeting the calf's height line with at the 9 inches of our armhole measurement. You draw a straight line. Then you measure the diagonal line. Mine is 10 inches. Now you divide it into 2, which is 5 inches here. At that 5 inches line, you go up by half inch. Use your straight ruler, connect. This is the half inch here. Now you use your armhole curve to connect it this way. Then from here, you also connect it this way, crossing the diagonal line. Now, to the down part, you place your ruler, your armhole curve this way. You connect, then you place your curve also. You flip your curve this way to be somehow slight curve, not all that deep curve like this up one. This is how it's going to be. Now we are going to measure from the shoulder line Down, we are going to measure to our elbow. Her elbow, from her shoulder to her elbow is 13 inches. Then the full length is 19 inches. The full sleeve length is 19 inches. This is our elbow line. This is the full sleeve length. This is our elbow line. This is the full sleeve length. This is the full sleeve length. Now we are going to take our round measurement. The round elbow measurement is 12. Divided by 2 will give us 6. Draw it here. The round sleeve measurement is 10. Divided by 2 because it's folded into 2. You don't divide it into 4, rather divide it into 2. It's 10. You divide it into 2 will give us 5 inches. Now you use your arm hole ruler to connect this way. Then from here, I normally use a straight ruler to get it this way. Now we are going to take our seam allowance. I'm taking 1 inch here. At the elbow line, the same 1 inch. At the full sleeve length, the same 1 inch. This is for long sleeve. Use your ruler to connect. Now we are going to cut. It's a very simple, the simplest method of cutting a sleeve. Cut this way. Now this is our sleeve. Now I will explain why we go in this way. This is the back side, this is the front side. This is the back side. And this is the front side. Now, we are going to remove this for the front side. Why we are removing this for the front side is to eliminate that excess puff that you normally see in some of our dress. We are going to remove it this way, following this line, not this first line, the middle line. You follow it this way to this part. You remove this excess. Now this is our long sleeve. That's all for the long sleeve. In order to get the short sleeve, the only difference between the long sleeve and the short sleeve is the length. You cut it off from here. Remove this side, or you get the length of the sleeve that you like. Now we are going to cut the puff sleeve. I'm going to cut the puff sleeve. Now you fold the same way, this way. I'm going to indicate our starting point. This is our starting point. In the case of the puff sleeve, you also take your cap's height, which is 4 inches, the way we took at the first place, which is 4 inches. You draw a straight line this way. Now you take your from this place. Now you draw based on how puff you want it to be. From here you just draw with a free hand. With a free hand, you draw somehow like this, based on how puffy you want it to be. There's no standard, there's no rule that guides how you want it to be. Just depends on your own preference. You draw it this way. I've been using it for most of my clients and it works out good for me. Then from here, you are going to take your sleeve length, your armhole measurement, which is 9 inches here. Now it's from here you are going to take your sleeve length. You are not going to take your sleeve length from here. You are going to take your sleeve length from the cap's height. Then our sleeve length here, we are going to take 15 inches for a 3/4 sleeve. Now from here we are going to draw our straight line. Our straight line this way. Then our sleeve, our round sleeve is 6 inches. Then you connect. We are going to take our hemming allowance. At the starting point, I took 1.5, but at the ending part, I'm taking 1. Here I took 1.5. Here I took 1 inches, and I'm going to connect. That's all for puff sleeve. Well, I'm going to cut. Very simple to cut. Just give it a trial. Cut from here this way. I've been using this method for a long time and it's really working out for me. Whichever method I'm showing up here, I've been using it for a long time. Now we are going to indicate our front side and our back side. You also remove that excess. This is our back side. This is our front side. Now we are going to remove excesses. For accurate measurement, you come down here. At this place, you come down by half. Then you just draw it somehow to meet here. Draw it somehow to meet here. Just a slight remove it this way. Just like to meet at the top. You remove it this way. That's all for puff sleeve. Now the difference between the long puff sleeve and the short puff sleeve is also the length. If you want it to be as long as this, you measure your length. If you want it to be a long sleeve, you measure the sleeve to the ankle, to the wrist. If you want it to be short puff sleeve, you measure from the starting from here, not from here, from here to whatever length that your elbow is. Or there are some of my clients I measure up elbow. They say it fits them more that way. Depends on your client, what your clients want, or what your preference, what you want. Now these two sleeves, this is the normal sleeve, this is the puff sleeve. If you want to cut a splash and spread, it all depends on how you want it. To cut a splash and spread sleeve, you measure from here, you divide it to equal parts, either 1 inch gap, 2 inches gap, 1.5 inches gap, depends on how you want it. If you want in a way that you want the top here to be pleated, you cut it through. Let me show you what I'm saying. Like here, I want it to be 1.5 inches gap for this one, the normal sleeve. I want to use it for a splash and spread sleeve. I want it to be 1.5 inches gap this way, and I want the sleeve to be pleated up to the armhole area. I will cut it this way. This is the ruler I use for the measurement. I will put it this way. This way. I will cut it this way. If I want it to be, if I want to pleat it up to this side, I will just cut it off this way. But if I don't want to pleat it, maybe I want only the pleat to be at the wrist area, I will cut it this way. You will not reach at the tip. You just leave it this way, so that when you are spreading it, you open it up this way, so that you also get your armhole shape. The only place that you expand is the ribs area, while the armhole area is still remain intact. Thank you for watching. This is all for our sleeve slash and spread. If there's any question or any part of the tutorial that you didn't really understand, please leave your question at the comment section below. I will be pleased to answer all. Like and share. Give this video a thumbs up. Thank you and God bless you all. Bye.